Good morning, children. Welcome to the next class for History Standard 6. In the previous class, we have studied about social classes, life of the people, religion and occupation of Egyptian people, and now today we start from trade and commerce, right children? Trade Trade has been always a very important part of any civilization, whether at the local or international level. Trade was an important activity in Egypt's civilization. Mode of transport was camel and donkeys. They were used to carry goods over the land. The Egyptians also used boats and small ships to carry goods by water. The river Nile was used to carry goods to far off lands. The Egyptians were skilled in making linen, jewelry, and glass items. These items were sent to other countries from Egypt. And in exchange of these items, the Egyptians brought in goods like gold, ivory, oil, and wood. The barter system was a mode of doing business at that time. Children, you know barter system? Barter system means when you exchange the goods you have with the goods you require. Now come to the major achievement of Egyptian civilization. Come to the next paragraph. The Egyptians were very talented builders. They built many temples and pyramids during the Egyptian civilization. They built many pyramids. The largest of them is at a place called Giza. You can see here it is called the Great Pyramid. It was built by Pharaoh Cheops, also known as Khufu. The Great Pyramid is one of the 7 wonders of the world. One more the great example of Egyptian building skill is Sphinx. Here is this Sphinx. It is a mythological character. It has a head of a man and body of a lion. It is also situated at Giza near the Great Pyramid. It is made out of single block of stone. One more example of excellence in construction of the Egyptian people is the temple at Abu Simbel. It is very famous temple built by Ramses II. The unique feature of this temple is that it is constructed in such a way that twice a year the rays of the rising sun reach the back wall of the inside of the temple. This shows the remarkable skill the Egyptians had in the construction. Now come to the topic mathematics. The Egyptians had great knowledge of mathematics. They used fractions and decimal in their calculation. They had knowledge of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. They also had knowledge of geometry. They could calculate the area and volume of figures like cylinder, rectangle, and circle. They used this knowledge of mathematics in their various construction of temples and pyramids. Children, now we will learn about the achievement of Egyptians in the field of medicine. Medicine is here, page number 19. The Egyptians had great knowledge of the human body. In one of the medical book from the Egyptian civilization, there was a detailed description of blood circulation in the human body. During mummification, medicinal herbs was applied to the dead body. Due to this, in spite of being thousands of years old, these dead bodies were well preserved and was not destroyed. This tells us about their great knowledge in the field of medicine. Page number 20, children. Now come to the topic of astronomy. The Egyptian had the knowledge about the movement of the heavenly body. The Egyptian used to count the starting of the year with the sighting of a star known as Sirius, which happened with the starting of the annual flood in river Nile. They divided the stars in the sky in 12 constellations, which means zodiac. The Egyptian also devised a solar system. Students, solar calendar means annual calendar. They noticed that the difference between the two annual floods of Nile was 365 days. They also noticed that the star Sirius appeared in the sky when the flood reached Cairo. The difference between the sighting of the star was also 365 days. The Egyptian came to a conclusion that in one year there are 365 days, and today also, as per our calendar, there are 365 days in a year. They divided the year into 12 months and each month had 30 days. They added 5 more days in the calendar to celebrate their festivals. This tells us that Egyptians were very talented astronomers who could study the movement of stars. Now come to the topic of script. The Egyptian system of writing is called Hieroglyphics. This also means sacred writing. This script uses pictures and symbols instead of words. This script was written from right to left. Children, you can see the picture of script on page number 20. Earlier, they wrote on stone walls and clay tablets. In the later period, the Egyptians began to use paper sheets which were made from papyrus reeds. A pointed reed was used as a pen. The word paper comes from papyrus. We'll learn about the decline of Egyptian civilization. With the collapse of the new kingdom, the Egyptian civilization came to an end. The reason of this decline were there were internal revolt against the king, means Pharaoh, and there were attacks from the other civilization, which made them weak. Egypt was taken over by Assyrians, the Persians, and the Romans. As we can see, the Egyptian civilization was an advanced civilization. They had made great progress in the field of architecture, mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. They had a well-defined social structure and religion. You can also see the Egyptian had a good business which was expanded to the other civilization. We have also learned in this chapter how the Egyptian civilization declined. Children, now we will discuss question and answers. Come to page number 21. Come to the page number 21. Now we will discuss question and answer. So, page number 21, question 6 of exercise E. Discuss the architecture achievements of the Egyptian. So, you can find the answer on page number 19, major achievement, first 3 paragraphs. You can find the answer here. Major achievement, first 3 paragraphs. Clear, students? I hope you understand. Now come to the last question. Question number 7. Discuss the progress made by the Egyptians in astronomy. You can find this answer on page number 20. The topic is astronomy. First two paragraph. You can find the answer in first two paragraph. If there is any problem, you can ask me. So the first two paragraph, you can find the answer. So I hope you understand everything. Today we have completed chapter 2 of history. In the next class, we will start chapter 3. Thank you, students. Take care of yourself.